Welcome to Always Considered. I'm your host, Hannah Craig.
And I'm your host, Julius Spiciani, and we're going to be talking about the surf from April 6th, 2023. Hannah, can you tell us about the surf from that day?
It was rideable. It was fun. It was waist to chest high, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really fun right by the pier. There was a lot of good lines coming through, and the lineup was pretty empty in the morning. And then it got a little crowded in the afternoon.
You've quickly got a reputation of being one of the most stoked surfers that we have.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's a compliment. I love it. Surfing is life. It's the only thing I really care about.
Yeah. How did you get into it?
So it was 7 years ago. I was struggling with a lot of anxiety and depression.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the people I went to church with, his name was Greg. He taught me how to surf, basically just pushed me in one wave. And after that, I was hooked. And then every day from then on, I was just surfing on my own. And I took my first board out, which was a 5'4" Clark foam from 1984 with glassed-in fins.
Mm-hmm.
And I rode that until I broke it at the jetty.
Oh, God.
Yes, actually, Alabama Point. It's taken 2 of my boards.
Wow. Yeah, I've never surfed there. It's always like a day after a hurricane or day before, I don't remember. People always go there, and it just looks gnarly sometimes.
Oh, yeah, because it's very, it's kind of a shore break, but they just did some dredging, so it was, dead for a couple years, and now it's been, barreling over there.
Oh, it is? Okay, sick. So maybe I should check it out sometime.
100%. I mean, it's worth it, but Pensacola is much better. Most of the time, it's more consistent.
Gotcha, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm with you. So since COVID, I haven't had a real job. I work, as you know, in Alaska in the summer times. And surfing, I would say, is 80% of my mental health.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel you on anxiety and depression. Yeah. It's such a transcendent experience sometimes. It's like going to a gym, going to church, and hanging out with your best friends and being baptized all at the same time.
That is such a good way to put it. Exactly. That is true. So I think it was a couple months ago. It was on a Wednesday. I was really, really struggling with kind of heavy depression, kind of suicide contemplation.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of over everything. And so my friends drug me out to go to the beach to go surf.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the very first day I got barreled. And ever since then, it gave me I don't know, it made me appreciate life more. And I can still see all the water droplets in the barrel. And it was time slowed down.
Wow.
It's life-changing for me, for sure. I feel like everyone should at least try it, especially if you're struggling mentally.
Yeah, there's something about just being in the water. I body surfed the last 2 days because of my shoulder, and I don't think it has to be surfing, but I feel like being submerged in the water and interacting with the waves, it's so good. It's so good.
It is. The energy is just, I don't know. It's really hard to put words to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So I loved you're open about your mental health issues. I feel pretty open about that stuff. I feel like I pay too much for therapy not to be open with people about my mental health problems.
Oh yeah.
What's your feel on that?
Right. No, I kind of agree. I don't think there really has to be a lot of shame around it because at some point or another, I feel like everybody struggles with something, and it just helps knowing that someone else actually understands, and it's not just pretending to be okay. You know, it's okay if you're not, but asking for help's hard.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I almost feel like it's easier for me to tell people, hey, I had a suicidal ideation the other day. It didn't last long, but I'm not hey, can you hold me and tell me everything's going to be okay? Can I have a back massage?
Right? I mean, that's nice sometimes. But yes, maybe people get worried about being judged for it too, but it's nobody really has, that power to judge over all that stuff because you never know what someone's going through. Thanks for listening to Always Considered. I was your host, Hannah Craig. I hope y'all have a great day and enjoy the footage.